Harriet Tubman's story is one of extraordinary courage and resilience. Born into slavery in Maryland around 1822, she endured unimaginable hardships from a young age. Her spirit, however, remained unbroken. She yearned for freedom, not just for herself, but for all those enslaved. This yearning fueled her determination to escape the brutal system that held her captive. Tubman's early life was marked by the cruel realities of slavery. She suffered physical abuse and witnessed the separation of families. These experiences left an indelible mark on her. They fueled her desire to fight for justice and equality. Despite the constant threat of danger, she held on to hope. This hope would guide her on her journey to freedom and beyond. In 1849, at the age of 27, Tubman saw a chance to escape. She decided to take a leap of faith. She knew the risks were high. Capture meant certain death or a life sentence back in slavery. But the yearning for freedom burned brighter than her fear. Guided by the North Star, she embarked on a perilous journey towards the unknown. This daring escape marked a turning point in Tubman's life. It was the beginning of her transformation from an enslaved woman to a fearless conductor on the Underground Railroad. It also ignited within her a passion for justice that would shape her destiny and inspire generations to come. The escape route was fraught with danger. Every step forward brought Tubman closer to freedom, but it also increased the risk of capture. She travelled by night, using the cover of darkness to conceal her movements. The North Star served as her compass, guiding her towards a future free from oppression. Along the way, she relied on the kindness of strangers. These individuals, both black and white, risked their own lives to help her. They provided food, shelter and directions, forming a network of support known as the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad was not a physical railroad, but a secret network of safe houses and routes used by enslaved people to escape to free states and Canada. Tubman's journey to freedom was a testament to her courage and determination. Despite the constant threat of danger, she never gave up hope. She faced each obstacle with unwavering resolve, knowing that freedom was worth every risk. Upon reaching Philadelphia in 1849, Tubman tasted freedom for the first time, but her newfound liberty was bittersweet. The plight of her family and friends still trapped in slavery weighed heavily on her heart. She vowed to return and help them escape the shackles of bondage. True to her word, Tubman returned to the South 19 times, risking her own freedom to liberate others. She became known as Moses, leading her people to the promised land of freedom. Her courage and determination inspired countless others to seek liberation. Tubman's work with the Underground Railroad was fraught with danger. Slave patrols roamed the countryside, and rewards for her capture were substantial. Yet she persevered, guided by her unwavering faith and an unshakable belief in the inherent right to freedom. She employed clever disguises and intricate escape routes, often traveling by night to avoid detection. Her bravery and strategic brilliance earned her the respect of abolitionists and the admiration of those she helped escape. Harriet Tubman's bravery extended beyond her own personal quest for freedom. She became a beacon of hope for hundreds of enslaved people seeking liberation. Her reputation as a skilled conductor on the Underground Railroad spread through whispered conversations and coded messages. She personally guided over 300 people to freedom in the North, demonstrating extraordinary courage and compassion. Her missions were meticulously planned. She used her knowledge of the terrain and her network of contacts to navigate the dangerous landscape. She armed herself not only to protect herself, but also to defend those she was guiding to freedom. Tubman's courage extended beyond physical strength. She possessed an indomitable spirit that inspired hope in the hearts of those she led. Her belief in their inherent right to freedom gave them the strength to endure the arduous journey. She taught them survival skills and instilled in them the importance of vigilance and perseverance. When the Civil War erupted in 1861, Tubman saw another opportunity to fight for the cause of freedom. She joined the Union Army, serving as a nurse, a cook and a spy. Her experience navigating the Underground Railroad proved invaluable in this new role. Tubman's knowledge of the South, its terrain and its people made her an invaluable asset to the Union Army. She worked tirelessly, tending to the sick and wounded while also gathering intelligence on Confederate troop movements. Her compassion knew no bounds. She treated all those in need, regardless of their race or allegiance. She understood that the war was not just about preserving the Union, but about ending the evil institution of slavery once and for all. Her commitment to this cause never wavered. Recognizing her unique skills and knowledge, the Union Army entrusted Tubman with dangerous espionage missions. She ventured behind enemy lines, gathering intelligence that proved critical to the Union war effort. Disguises became her armor, allowing her to move undetected through Confederate territory. Tubman's ability to gain the trust of enslaved people provided the Union Army with valuable information. She organized a network of spies, gathering intelligence on Confederate troop movements, fortifications, and supply lines. Her bravery and intelligence contributed significantly to Union victories. Her work as a spy was fraught with danger. Capture meant certain death. Yet, she never wavered in her commitment to the cause of freedom. She knew that the information she gathered could turn the tide of the war and bring an end to slavery. In June 1863, Tubman played a pivotal role in the Combahee River Raid, a daring military operation that liberated over 700 enslaved people in South Carolina. This raid, led by Colonel James Montgomery, targeted plantations along the Combahee River. Tubman's intimate knowledge of the region proved invaluable. Her understanding of the tides and waterways allowed Union gunboats to navigate the river under the cover of darkness. She guided the Union troops, leading them to plantations where enslaved people were held. The raid was a resounding success. Hundreds of enslaved people, alerted to the arrival of the Union troops, fled their plantations and boarded the gunboats. The raid struck a blow against the Confederacy, demonstrating the power of resistance and the importance of collaboration between the Union Army and abolitionists. Even after the Civil War ended, Tubman continued to fight for social justice. She campaigned for women's suffrage, believing that all people, regardless of gender, deserved equal rights. She dedicated her life to helping others, establishing a home for elderly African Americans and continuing to advocate for equality and justice. Throughout her life, Tubman faced numerous challenges. She battled poverty, discrimination, and the lingering effects of her time in slavery. Yet she never allowed these hardships to diminish her spirit or deter her from her goals. Her resilience was a testament to the strength of the human spirit. She refused to be defined by her past, choosing instead to focus on creating a better future for herself and for generations to come. Her life story serves as an inspiration to us all, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, hope and courage can prevail. Harriet Tubman's legacy continues to inspire people around the world. Her courage, determination and unwavering commitment to justice serve as a beacon of hope for those fighting for equality and freedom. She is remembered not only for her daring escapes and her role in the Underground Railroad, but also for her unwavering belief in the inherent dignity of all human beings. Tubman's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. She teaches us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Her legacy reminds us that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when they are driven by a higher purpose. As we reflect on her life and her contributions, let us honor her memory by continuing to fight for justice, equality and opportunity for all. Let us be inspired by her unwavering spirit and her unwavering belief in the power of hope to overcome even the darkest of times.